Well, it's Monday, and it's 4 days after surgery. I think I'm feeling a little bit better. Still in a lot of pain, so I take pain medications. I've been up a little bit more and kind of sitting in a chair, not much in the bed, but I just did take an hour and a half long nap, so that was kind of nice. My abdomen is still super swollen. This is my incision line right there, which kind of at least just shows part of the incision line, not the whole thing. But tomorrow they are going to do a couple things in the morning, and then they said they're going to release me. So in the morning I have to do a bladder trial. So they're going to take the catheter out and then probably pump me full of water and see how much I can go, and then measure how much is left. And if they don't like what they see, then I probably will have to catheterize myself for a long time every time I pee, which is definitely not what I was bargaining for, because I didn't come into surgery expecting to have like ongoing or worse problems with my bladder, but looks like that's happening. Then another thing tomorrow, the stoma nurse is going to come back, and they're going to walk me through changing the whole bag so that I can understand what to do. They came through the other day, but I can honestly say that I wasn't like completely there. So it didn't like register with me, and I don't remember a whole lot other than, or I just remember doing it. But I wasn't involved in it. I just watched. So this time I'll like help out so I can at least be prepared for when I get home, and knowing what I have to do. And then the next piece is at home health. Now, they called me today, but apparently my insurance hasn't accepted or approved or whatever home health services. So until it goes through insurance and the insurance accepts it, they can't set anything up. So at this point, I'm a little bit nervous about going home if they don't have home health services set up yet, because I know I'm going to need some care. Last night had a very, very weird thing happen, so I'm glad I was here as opposed to not at home alone, because I didn't know it was a thing. So it was maybe 2 hours after I went to bed. I woke up and I was just like, everything was like covered, so it was leaking like very, very badly. I didn't even really know that was a thing. My rectum's not connected to anything anymore, so how could anything come out of it? But what they're saying is that there's a lot of residual in there, and that could happen for a long time. So yuck, and not something that I bargained for either. But if things go well enough tomorrow, looks like I will be going home, and then I'm gonna see how I fend there and get things done. Still taking like alternating morphine with like a muscle relaxer. I can honestly say that the muscle relaxer helps me more than the morphine. Morphine doesn't really do anything, so I probably won't go home with that at all. And I think what happens is when you have so much pain that your muscles contract, and so when the muscles contract, it makes the pain worse. So the muscle relaxant seems to be like the better bet for me, and it helps me to relax and not have as much pain at the time, and then I can do more. It also knocks me out, so which is good, because I think sleep is really important, and I probably need more than what I've been getting. The food's pretty good, so if you ever come here, they do have really, really good meals, and they give you a lot of snacks, which is nice. So I've been eating really well. I'm still trying to figure out, how much I go, and things change over time, and it's just very different system, but I think I can adjust over time. I read so much about people that are, living full, healthy, happy lives, things that they weren't even able to do before, now that they have an ostomy, that it's actually freed them up. So I'm hoping that for me too, it's just a matter of, healing and then kind of getting used to this new routine. But I'm optimistic. I think I will get there, and just might take a little while. I have some support systems. My family is very supportive, and which is, I think, huge. So um, I don't know how many of you have also gone through this, but it's scary, but manageable and doable. So see what tomorrow holds, and I will keep you posted.